Hi everyone, welcome back to another week of Tech Tips with Ashley from 34Blast. This week we're going to talk about troubleshooting steps for common PC issues. These are common little things that if your computer's running slow, it's running sluggish, it's not opening programs, it's not just acting quite right. These are little tips and tricks you can do before you actually engage a professional such as me to come and sort out exactly what is going on. First of all, identifying the problem. First thing we need to know what the problem actually is. Take a moment to work out what's not running quite right. Why is it running slow? When is it running slow? Is it in the morning, the afternoon? Was it after you installed a program? Are you getting any error messages? All of that information is important that if you do engage professionals such as me, it will make your time a lot faster and also a lot less costly to actually have a professional look at it. So write down anything you can and be as specific as possible. We can always go from there to find the solution fairly quickly. Here's a common one, and most people are going to smile when I say this one. Restart your computer. Restarting the computer can actually take care of most transient issues that you have on a computer. If it's not hardware related, if it's software related, basically restarting your computer will clear out the memory, clear out anything that's cache related, that sort of stuff, just to stop the processes that may be running out of control, and it will just gently reset your computer to hopefully get it back to where it's supposed to be. Next step, if it's something a little bit bigger, like your monitor isn't on or you can't get to the internet, check your connections. Making sure if the monitor's not working, make sure it's nicely snugly, even actually unplug it and plug it back in. If your internet's not working properly, restart your modem. Restart the Wi-Fi router if you're on a Wi-Fi router. It always is a good thing to restart your modem and router on a weekly basis. I know most people don't tell you that. Most people don't even do that ever. Unless there's a power outage, then it gets reset itself anyway. But just making sure that things are nice and clean and reset and working the way they're supposed to be. For a little bit more technical stuff, there are built-in troubleshooters into Windows. This is Windows-based stuff. This is most of the stuff I'm going to give you tips and tricks on. There are built-in troubleshooters inside Windows. So it's very easy. You can press the start button, type troubleshoot, and it'll basically run you through a whole wizard of, hey, what's going on, or tell us what's going on, and they'll run certain checks and balances to make sure and run through and reset network connections or video adapters or all sorts of different things. And it's very simple, very easy, very hands off, very low technical too. One of the major things is, have you updated your Windows? Have you made sure that your Windows is updated? Obviously, built into Windows Update is already there. Most of the times I see people have installed all the Windows updates, but it requires a restart, which goes back to where I was just a few minutes ago, to apply those updates, especially for big cumulative updates or versioning updates. You need to restart your computer while it's offline to basically apply those updates. Doing that, believe it or not, can fix a lot of the issues. Now for more technical stuff, you can restart in safe mode, which I'm not going to go into. This is more of a technical thing, and most people will not even realize there is a safe mode in Windows that you can go into, or you can go and remove unnecessary files. Once again, got to be very careful with that, because you think it's unnecessary, but it may be very necessary. You can always check for malware. Now there are plenty free malware software out there that you can use. One that I use a fair bit of is Malwarebytes. Second to that is called Hitman Pro, and I'll have links at the bottom of the screen for those places to go and get them. They're free. They obviously, after a trial period of 30 days, they want you to buy the full version, but you can get free scans out of it, and it will identify a lot of unwanted information that may have snuck onto your machine that you can clear out, restart your machine, you're good to go. Lastly, if you can't get it just quite right going through all of that, seek a professional's help. Obviously, that's where I come in. I'm always available to assist businesses with helping with their networks and their computers all the way through, and it's fairly common sort of thing. As computers do get older, they do get slower. It's just called bloat, software bloat from the operating system. So to wrap up, troubleshooting your computer can be fairly straightforward if you follow the steps that I've given you in this one. Run built-in troubleshooters, check for updates, restart your computers, check your connections. And if you're still not quite sure, or if you're not confident enough to do it, reach out to a professional. That's what we do. That's all our entire job is, to basically troubleshoot and work out what's going on in a computer. With a little patience, you'll get pretty smart at it. Don't get discouraged if things don't work perfectly right away. With practice, you become more comfortable handling common computer issues. That's it for this week. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.